Welcome back to WK AutoReviews. Today, we're diving into something truly extraordinary, something that merges the world of Italian artistry, hypercar innovation, and pure motorcycle adrenaline. We're talking about the 2026 Pagani Turbo motorcycle, a machine that doesn't just represent speed but an entirely new era of design and performance on two wheels. Pagani is known for creating some of the most stunning hypercars in the world, cars like the Huayra and Zonda that are essentially rolling works of art. But now, in 2026, they've taken a daring leap into the motorcycle world, and the result is nothing short of breathtaking. The Pagani Turbo motorcycle is not simply about transportation, it's about an emotional connection between rider, machine, and the road. Pagani has always been about fusing performance with artistry, and that philosophy is instantly clear the moment you lay your eyes on this bike. The exterior design is an absolute showstopper. At first glance, it almost looks like a sculpted piece from a modern art museum, but the beauty lies in how functional every element of its design really is. The frame is made from a lightweight blend of carbon fiber and titanium, a combination Pagani has perfected over decades of building hypercars. This makes the motorcycle extremely light yet incredibly rigid, translating into superior handling and stability at extreme speeds. The aerodynamic bodywork draws inspiration from Pagani's car lineup, especially the Huayra, with sculpted fairings, air intakes, and active aerodynamic flaps that adapt depending on your riding speed and lean angle. The front fairing is aggressive but elegant, with LED matrix headlights shaped like the eyes of a predator. Every angle of this bike screams exclusivity, precision, and passion. Moving to the details, Pagani has infused this motorcycle with artisan craftsmanship. The paint options include hand-applied finishes that shimmer differently under light, and buyers can even customize with exposed carbon fiber, matte titanium, or multi-layer candy tones that give a liquid metal effect. The wheels are forged magnesium alloys, both lightweight and strong, designed to cut weight but also enhance the visual drama. Even the exhaust is an artwork of its own, featuring a quad titanium setup with blue burnt tips, producing a sound that is both mechanical and symphonic. When you rev it, you don't just hear noise, you hear music. Now, stepping into what we might call the interior of the bike, the cockpit, the rider's space. Pagani has given as much attention here as they do in the cars. The seat is wrapped in fine Italian leather, hand-stitched with contrasting patterns that are customizable to the owner's taste. The riding position strikes a balance between aggressive sport bike ergonomics and long-distance comfort. It's aggressive enough for track use, but with adjustable bars and seat height, it ensures that even extended rides don't feel punishing. The dashboard is a digital masterpiece. A high-resolution curved display integrates telemetry, navigation, and customizable riding modes. It's inspired by aircraft instrumentation, offering riders live data like lean angle, G-force, suspension travel, and boost pressure from the turbocharger. You can also connect it to Pagani's smartphone app, which records your ride, maps your route, and even lets you share performance stats with other Pagani riders. The switchgear is milled aluminum, giving every touchpoint a sense of precision and luxury. Even the mirrors carry aerodynamic shaping, with integrated blind spot alerts. Performance is, of course, where this bike truly earns its place in the hyperbike category. At the heart of the 2026 Pagani Turbo motorcycle is a turbocharged V4 engine, displacing 1,200 cc. Developed in collaboration with AMG, much like Pagani's cars. This power plant delivers a jaw-dropping 340 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful production motorcycles ever built. Thanks to the turbocharging, torque delivery is immense across the entire rev range, giving you explosive acceleration from any speed. The bike rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds, with a top speed well over 220 miles per hour. But Pagani didn't build this bike to only be about raw numbers. They engineered it to be rideable and thrilling without being overwhelming. The advanced electronics suite includes traction control, cornering ABS, launch control, wheelie control, and even a semi-active suspension system co-developed with Öhlins. This suspension adapts in milliseconds to road conditions, rider input, and lean angle, ensuring that the bike feels planted at all times. Braking is handled by Brembo's latest carbon ceramic system, featuring 6-piston calipers up front. This provides insane stopping power but also precise modulation, essential when dealing with the kind of speeds this bike can achieve. The tires are custom-designed Pirelli Diablo Pagani editions, optimized for both track and road, offering maximum grip and stability. Riding modes allow you to tailor the experience. There's a comfort mode for daily rides, a sport mode for spirited road riding, and a track mode that unleashes the full potential of the engine with minimal electronic intervention. In track mode, the turbo spools aggressively, and every twist of the throttle feels like launching a rocket. Yet, thanks to the electronics and balance of the chassis, the bike never feels out of control. It feels alive, like an extension of the rider's body. One of the highlights of this motorcycle is the turbo system itself. Pagani has developed a variable geometry turbocharger that eliminates lag, so throttle response is instantaneous. You get the thrill of turbo boost but without the frustrating delay. The sound of the turbo spooling, combined with the exhaust note, creates a soundtrack unlike any other bike on the road. It's an experience that excites not just the rider but everyone who hears it pass by. Now, let's talk about the exclusivity and the price. Pagani has never been about mass production, and this motorcycle is no exception. The 2026 Pagani Turbo motorcycle will be produced in very limited numbers, only 100 units worldwide. Each one will be individually numbered and delivered with a certificate of authenticity, along with a bespoke customization program that lets owners choose nearly every detail, from paint to leather, stitching, materials, and even engravings. The price? Well, exclusivity and craftsmanship of this caliber come at a steep cost. The base price of the Pagani Turbo motorcycle starts at around $450,000, but with customization options, many buyers will likely see their bikes reaching $600,000 or more. This makes it one of the most expensive motorcycles in the world, but also one of the rarest and most unique. For Pagani collectors and ultra-wealthy enthusiasts, this price is a small entry into owning a piece of rolling art combined with extreme engineering. But is it worth it? That depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for sheer speed, there are other superbikes that deliver incredible performance at a fraction of the cost. But if you're looking for an experience that blends artistry, technology, performance, and exclusivity, nothing comes close to what Pagani has created here. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's a statement. It's the pinnacle of two-wheeled luxury and performance, a motorcycle that could sit proudly in a living room as a sculpture just as much as it belongs on a racetrack. For those lucky enough to own one, it's not just about riding, it's about being part of the Pagani story, a story that has always been about pushing the limits of what's possible while celebrating beauty, craftsmanship, and passion. So, the 2026 Pagani Turbo motorcycle isn't just fast, it isn't just beautiful, it's the embodiment of Horacio Pagani's vision to bring art and engineering together in harmony, this time on two wheels. For riders and collectors alike, it represents a dream, a rare chance to own something truly timeless. And that's our deep dive into the 2026 Pagani Turbo motorcycle. What do you think of Pagani stepping into the motorcycle world? Is this the ultimate two-wheeled hypermachine, or is it more of a collector's piece than a rider's bike? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the discussion going. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more reviews on the most exciting cars and bikes in the world, and as always, thanks for watching WK Auto Reviews.